Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at some of the products from the Ordinary Skincare range. I've been trying these products for about a solid month now, apart from the niacinamide which I've had for about a week or so. We're going to talk about the products, and at the end of the video I'll just explain a bit about my routine and how I use them. So that being said, let's find out if Ordinary Skincare is overhyped or extraordinary. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is the hyaluronic acid. Now this comes with added vitamin B5, which really helps lock moisture into the skin. It's also created with 3 different hyaluronic acids, as well as a hyaluronic cross polymer, which basically means all of these things combined just help hydrate the skin and really lock that moisture into the skin without how can I put it, without basically drawing the water out of the skin, which some of the products can actually do. This helps just keep everything locked in there, and is a really great thing to use just before you put moisturizer on. Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is niacinamide. I have just only been using this product for about a week. This is otherwise known as vitamin B3. It helps reduce the appearance of blemishes. Now I must say this isn't a treatment for acne. There are other products available in the Ordinary Skincare range. This will just help reduce the appearance of blemishes. This product also contains zinc, which helps to balance sebum activity. So sebum is produced naturally to help keep the skin and hair hydrated. However, when we produce too much and our skin and pores get clogged with things such as dead skin cells, grease and things like that, that's what creates whiteheads. And the things that are in the whiteheads, the white bit that you actually see, is called sebum. So these two things, the niacinamide and the zinc that is in this as well, will help reduce the appearance of blemishes and will help keep your pores from getting clogged up, which Lord knows I definitely need. Okay, the next thing we're going to talk about is the moisturizer, which comes in a packet like this. It's very cool. I love this moisturizer because it's not so cakey and greasy, but you still do feel like your skin is getting moisturized. Now this actually does have hyaluronic acid in as well, which, like I discussed previously, it really helps lock that moisture in. So it really does make you feel moisturized all day, which is definitely what we need, especially in the colder weather as well. Okay, so now time for the secret weapon. We have the AHA plus BHA peeling solution. Now, first of all, it does look really cool, doesn't it? I love the look of it. It kind of looks like a vial of blood or something, which is quite cool. This is to only be used once a week for a maximum of 10 minutes. So literally apply on the face. They have a little dropper, which I'll explain a bit later for you as well. I'll explain about my routine. So just apply on for 10 minutes and wash off, and do that once a week. This basically exfoliates your skin and unclogs pores, which then makes your skin appear brighter, more even, helps reduce the look of fine lines, and just all over makes your skin look more radiant. I personally love this peeling solution, not only because you can actually feel it working on your face when you apply the product, but you actually see a difference after the first use. And I'm not just saying that because just for the sake of saying it. This isn't a sponsored video or anything. I'm just saying I genuinely noticed a difference in my skin after the first use. And I just love the way it exfoliates your skin without... Sometimes when you use some face scrubs, it can... Yes, it exfoliates your skin, but sometimes it can be quite scratchy. It can do some damage to your skin. Whereas this, I think, is a better way to exfoliate rather than putting some scratchy exfoliators on your skin. Okay, so I'm just going to talk to you guys a bit about my routine and what I would tend to do. So I'm going to start again with the peeling solution. So like I said, use this once a week for 10 minutes only. Don't use it any longer because it can be quite harmful to the skin. and that is due to the fact that the ingredients in it are actually, they're so strong. So application, it comes with a little pipette, a little squeezy, you can just squeeze it. You can, I know my friend has this as well, she actually applies it directly to the face, so she would take the dropper out, drop it, and just move it over with the hands. I do that sometimes, but then I tend to actually, with the pipette, pull it out, squeeze it onto my fingers, and then just make sure I apply a thin, even layer all over. So leave that on for 10 minutes, wash off with warm water, or sometimes I'll just put it on, get in the shower, and wash it off in the shower. But remember, no longer than 10 minutes. Okay, and then so after that, I would then apply the hyaluronic acid. You can use this before any other like heavier creams or primers that you might use. Like I said, it helps keep the moisture in for anything that you're using. It's quite a lightweight formula actually. Same application again, it comes with the pipette. So up to you, you can either just apply it straight to the face, or you can put it on your hands. I tend to just put one squeeze of the pipette into my hand, rub them together, and just put on like how I would my normal moisturizer, obviously upwards and outwards, and that just apply that all over the skin. Now we also spoke about niacinamide. Now this, I don't know about you guys, but I sometimes have sensitive skin with certain products. This did make my skin a little bit red, so I would recommend either testing it at night time, so before you go to bed, or using it at night time just as your daily routine. That's what I've started to do. I tested it at night time and I found that it did actually make my skin quite red, so I'm glad I did do it at night time and nobody saw me actually out in the day looking like the peeling solution. That's how red my face was. But I think actually after a few uses, my skin got used to it and it wasn't as red anymore. So I tend to use this at night. So after I've washed my face, I would use this and then apply the moisturizer. So what I tend to do is use the hyaluronic acid in the morning and then the niacinamide in the evening before my moisturizer. Does that make sense? And then yeah, so the moisturizer. So I don't tend to use a lot. I think with this product a little bit goes a long way. I would just apply a small amount first and then you can always top up if you need more. I think people have this misconception where if you don't moisturize, your skin will be less greasy, but actually if you don't moisturize, then your skin thinks, oh, I need moisture, so it will create moisture, draw it out of the skin, which actually makes you appear more greasy. Makes your skin appear more greasy, should I say, not you. So that's something I found out because I suffer with oily skin. So I find actually hydrating my skin more helps reduce the appearance of the oiliness in my skin. Okay guys, so my final thoughts are that the Ordinary Skincare range is definitely extraordinary. I love their products and I would definitely recommend them to anybody to use. I think they're really effective, like the products actually work, and they're really cost effective as well, which obviously really helps. I like their no BS approach to their products. It literally does what it says on the tin. All the ingredients are listed on there. There's no fancy packaging. They're not trying to fool you with anything. It is what it is and it works. Obviously, I haven't tried all of the products in the skincare range. There are some other products I wanted to try. I did also see that they had some hair care products online, which I wanted to try and get and maybe do a review for you guys or just try them out for myself. Any questions, or if you have something you guys want me to review in the next video, just let me know and I'll see you in the next video.